Hello, guys. I am back with a review of the series that we previously reviewed, which is called Deceitful Love. It's a nice series, guys. That's the reason why I'm finishing it off. I just finalized finishing the last episodes. It's a short series, meaning it had only 6 episodes. It's sort of a long movie, if you may want to put it. That's how nice it is. I don't like a long series because not only that they are difficult to review, but also they just tend to get boring as the season continues. Most of the long series I normally just do season one and leave it alone because the rest I may not even watch it, or they just get boring when they go to other seasons. But this one is a very nice. It's a very nice series, and I really enjoyed it. At first, episode one and two I had previously reviewed, as I said. If you haven't watched it, please go check on the other link. The link will be on the description. Just check it out, and I'm sure that you will see where it started, so that you can get to be explained as episode one and episode two. On this one, I'm just doing the last part of it. I think I will start with episode 4 to episode 6, guys, just to explain to you what has happened and what has transpired with the love circling around of Elia and Gabriela. And as we all know, that Gabriela was very rich with her family, which she got divorced with Mario, and she had children, which was Nico and Stefano, and the other child, I just forgot her name. But basically, they got divorced, and obviously the children were staying with the mother, which was Gabriela, and Nico had to leave the house. Elia was grown up, he had his own wife, so he was not staying with her. And also the other daughter was also staying in a different hotel or apartment, because they were owning hotels, guys. So she had a hotel that she was renovating, and then she was staying alone in it, just to give you maybe a background of her life. So Elia as well, he was just a broke guy. We just happened to bump. Who happened to his car was just broke down and he needed help, and she was a Samaritan that managed to help her. So then it seems like they fall in love. So on episode 4, we get to see her being really in love. Obviously, the on the last episodes, I already said it, that there was a girl that came into the hotel, and she introduced herself as just a person who was stranded. But it happened to be that she's the old girlfriend of Elia, in which she came with pregnancy, guys. She came with pregnancy, and it happened that earlier when he left her while she was already 2 weeks pregnant, but he didn't know. So she followed him and found out where he was, so that she can tell him the news. And she was expecting him to be happy about it, but now she found out that he's already dating an older woman, which is Gabriela, which made it a bit of a triangle. But I can say it to say that in episode 4, it ended up becoming a square, because also Mario was involved as Gabriela, because she was seeing that Elia is sort of was dating a younger, beautiful girl. She thought that maybe she's worthless. She might as well go back to her ex-husband. And but then she stopped herself from doing the deeds, guys. She really stopped herself, and also uh, the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend who came, which was Morena Sarah, she came with the purpose of that I'm here to take my man from this old lady or this gogo. I'm gonna take my man, so I don't care. And she tried her best to sort of persuade Elia, and Elia was also not having it. The kissing, obviously, they got caught by the son whose name is Nico. He caught them while they were kissing, and he went and told the mother, as we all know that Nico will always tell what has happened, just like what has happened in previous episodes. He went and told the mother that they are kissing that side and you are here. And obviously, Gabriela got very, very angry, and that's what made her to go to her ex husband, guys. But anyway, the love square or triangle kept growing, and obviously both of them, Elia and Gabriela, were trying to push away their exes, to say that we are in love, so that Moriena Sarah had to stay away for a bit, and Elias saw it fit to try to persuade her. I think this happened on episode 5, if I'm not mistaken, by proposing to Gabriela that can I have money so that we can be business partners? So I will buy a boat for us, and we will do some business together. And Gabriela, at first, she was not really thrilled with it. She was like, the money that I'm left with is money that I use it for emergency, and there is no way that I will spend it on you. But after seeing that they are busy begging each other, and also Elia is someone who just say, you know what, if you don't want to give me, I'm leaving. She just had to calm down, and after doing the deeds, obviously, she gets to open the wallet, and she send him the money, and give him the money, and say that, you know what, go do what you gotta do, buy a boat, and unfortunately I won't be able to go with you. And guess what he did earlier? He took the money, he took 300,000, and put a deposit on a boat, and took 150,000 and give it to Moriana Sarah to try to shut her up, to say that she must go, and she must never talk about that she's pregnant, and she must not tell anyone. So that didn't really work so well, because on the other hand, Stefano was also busy investigating Elia. He was busy investigating him to try to, as the oldest son, he saw it fit to say that, you know what, it's my duty to protect my mother, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to protect her. So he was busy investigating and digging up, which he ended up even doing indictment for notice for them, to call them to court, to say that, you know, they must be Elia must be investigated, as he is busy trying to loot his mother, to try to take away all their money. So then he earlier had to be summoned to court, in which he was very angry, and because he was so angry, he even tried to want to run away, which he decided that, you know what, let me just run away with my so-called ex-girlfriend, who have a child with me, and try to live with the money that I have, which I already stole, because otherwise they're gonna find out about my past, and I don't want anyone to find out about my past. That didn't really went fly with himself. He ended up going against it. He was already in the boat, but he went against it and went back and tried to fight it off. And when he talked to Stefano, um, Stefano was like, you know what, I'm not having it. I'm gonna take I'm gonna make sure that you don't get any money, because he had already even blocked the card for Gabriela. So it came down to Elia tried to get something that he can use against Stefano. He tried to court Stefano with his lover, and because Stefano was a man who was married, he didn't want to be known that he is also having a side man on the side of the same gender. So he didn't want that to be exposed. So he went and break up with his lover for a bit, and then he thought about it. And after finding out that some information also about the guy called Rossetti, which was the old business partner of Elia, that Rossetti guy also died because of dealings that they were busy with Elia, obviously. So he died because of loans and all those kind of things. When people are looking for their money and you don't pay, obviously there are consequences if you have borrowed from the wrong people. So yes, guys, the movie ended up going to court. As I said, that the indictment was served. It went to court, and uh, Gabriela was not having it. She was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and defend my man no matter what. But before she went to defend the man, because she had found out all the information about Moriana Sarah, who I said that is the girl who was pregnant, the girlfriend of Elia, who was pregnant. She found out that information. She was not really happy about it, and she really went nuts. She went to that girl and asked her all the information, to say, just tell me the truth of everything that has happened. And that girl didn't have a choice. She just came clean to say, I'm pregnant. But she also tell her the valuable information that Elia really loved her. So Gabriela took that and went to court. And at court, she went and told a old story that she was once um, pregnant while she was 17, in which they had to take also away her child, which was very sad. And which made me think that maybe there could be other episodes that may come up, or season 2 that may come up. I don't know, since it was a short season, because we don't know about their first child, which was a girl of Gabriela, so which was taken away from her while she was just 17, which was very sad, guys. So yes, back to the court. At the court, obviously, Elia ended up winning the case, and they said that the accounts should be unblocked of Gabriela, and they must just let her live her life. And Stefano was very, very hurt about it, because of all the stories that were being told. It was almost like it's not really a court case. It was almost like it is a place where they were just voicing out, letting it all out, every pain that they are feeling. Because even Stefano was letting it all out, how he was raised, how painful it was when his mother Gabriela was neglecting him, and also other children. But because Stefano was the one who was older, he was seeing all of it. So he was also coming from a painful past, which is why he saw it fit that he must always try to protect his mother. So yes, guys, after the case, obviously, um, Gabriela decided that she's gonna continue dating her lover, which is Elia, and give also Moriana Serra all the money, to say that she must go start a life. The child must grow up nice away from them. And that's how it sort of ended, guys. I just had to explain this ending because it was sort of it was overwhelming. At the same time, you can't help but feel like maybe there will be other episodes. You just have that feeling, but it was so short that I don't know, honestly speaking. It's one of those endings that you are like, okay, that's it. There is no other episode. I had to check over and over again that there are no other episodes. I was like, okay, that's it. Maybe it's just part one of episode one. Maybe they will also of season one. Maybe they will release part two of season one. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. But that's how it ended, guys. Deceitful Love. It's a nice series, as I said. Go check it out if you haven't checked it out. And I really enjoyed it, I must say. It have adultery, so please don't watch it with children. There are a lot of deeds that are happening. I just had to put it so that you are aware. And have a blessed day and enjoy. Cheers.